One small change or resolution can have a significant impact in your life. And what does that have to do with golfing? Hi, my name is Slavika Bogdanov. I'm an international public speaker. I'm also a 3-time best-selling author, having written over 34 books in self-development and professional development. I'm also an international success coach. I've helped thousands of people achieve outrageous goals in life and also in their career. So I remember watching Tony Robbins describe what it takes to change the overall performance of a golfer. Basically, a millimeter of difference in an angle, hitting the ball differently, could make it curve and fall in a completely different spot, as you can imagine, evidently. Therefore, even the smallest little change can have a tremendous impact in your life. Moral of the story is that it doesn't take a huge change in your life to make a significant change in the future. One small change can have a significant repercussion in the long term. For example, if you drink 3 beers a night, it might not affect your life today, but the repercussions 20 years from now might be disastrous. Gaining 1 pound a year is not much, but after 30 years, having 30 pounds to get rid of or overweight might have a significant impact as well. I'll give you my own case. I decided to stop coffee. I was a real coffee addict. I loved drinking a lot of coffee from the morning, and I decided that I wanted to make a significant positive change in my life, getting rid of coffee and replacing it with smoothies, for example. So I calculated that if I stopped drinking coffee, I drank about 3 coffees per day. It would basically save me about $3 a day. And I used to go to the Ritz to drink coffee every week. That was about $5. So basically I would save $26 a week, which is, it's a little bit, it's not much. And also, the main reason why I stopped, apart from the health repercussions over the long term that coffee has on the body, is also the fact that I was spending a lot of time drinking coffee. I couldn't multitask, having a cup in my hand and typing or doing other things, so it was really a bother in the time that I was spending in that activity. I realized that I was spending 2 hours a day drinking coffee and 2 hours once a week going to the Ritz, which meant about 16 hours a week. 16 hours a week, it's almost half of your work week spent in drinking coffee. I work from home, so the coffee pot was right there. It was easy, convenient, but that's a lot of hours in a day. And you can maybe stop this video and think for yourself of little places where time just slips through your hands, and at the end of the week it accumulates and makes a huge amount of hours spent doing things that are not really useful. In my case, it was coffee. So yearly, it cost me $1,300 and some, and 832 hours. That's about 35 days of drinking coffee. I realized I could be doing nothing for 30 days, being somewhere on a Greek island for the entire month, and I would still be better off than with the coffee. So the question is, what about you? What are those small little habits that can have a significant impact in your life? Many people think that if you want to change your life, you have to change drastically everything. And it seems so big and it seems so difficult and it seemed like such a huge mountain to climb. It's like, oh my God, I have to drop 30 pounds, or I have to stop smoking, or I have to, get this degree, this diploma, or all of that basically can be achieved with simple little changes, little small actions that can lead you towards change, towards that significant difference. So imagine the golf ball that is thrown with just a slight difference in the angle, and that ends up ending 300, 400 feet apart from where it could land if it was hit in the right, with just that little quarter or even less inch of difference in the hit. So think about it. Take the time to write it down. Imagine what your life can be if you would change just that little habit every day. Maybe half an hour less on social media. Maybe half an hour more with your kids. Maybe spending less time talking with your coworkers. Maybe spending more time doing what you're supposed to do at work so that you can finish earlier, so that you can go see your kids. Maybe it's using the time you're in the car to do some positive affirmation, some visualization, some time of goal setting or planning, using that time efficiently. Maybe listening to some education while you're in your car instead of listening to the news or some music that you don't control. Maybe you can control what comes out of your car and get knowledge, get more out of life. With all these little tiny changes, you can change completely your life over time. It's like moving a mountain. You can't move a mountain moving it like that. It's impossible. You have to move it stone by stone. Every little piece of stone counts. So in other words, you don't have to make a huge resolution, a huge decision, and then see yourself fail and be all disappointed. You can make a small change and keep it up for 21 days. Today, actually, I'm at 23 days off of coffee, which is great. And after that, it's much easier. The first days are difficult in making a change, but the more you are resolved, the more you're determined, the more you persevere, the more it sticks. And then it's tough to go back to the old habit, especially if you incorporate a new habit that's a positive one into your life. So trade an old habit that doesn't work for you and put instead a habit that's going to work for you, that's going to bring you positive results. The way to know if a habit doesn't work for you is to know, well, is that bringing me to where I want to be? If it's not, it's not a good habit to keep. I hope this helps. If you need counseling, if you need my help, if you need a coach, please contact me. I'll be happy to help you out. And if not, or if you want more information, you can go on Attractitude-US and either grab one of my exclusive products that I sell to help you get to where you want faster. We can also subscribe to my newsletter to get more information on how to improve every aspect of your life. Please also subscribe to this YouTube channel because I will be putting more videos on, and share the knowledge. Be generous with what you learn. Press the share button or the like button so you can share with other people. You can also comment under the video so I can read your thoughts, read what you think, maybe post one change that you would make in the next week. Challenge yourself. Dare to do that little change that will transform your life. I wish it for you. I wish you all the best. And thank you.